Hello people and welcome. In this video we are looking at some of the things that narcissists makes their victims to indulge in, that tend to make them look stupid before other people, before their friends or even their families, before those who are close to them. You know, when you are married to a narcissist or you have a friend, a boyfriend who is a narcissist, you see, they tend to, because the narcissists always want to get whatever they want to get it. Anything they set out to get, they must always get that thing, because they don't believe, narcissists does not believe in trying to get something and not achieving it. They don't believe. Failure terrifies a narcissist. So because of that, anything they set out to do, they would do everything possible to get that thing. So that is why they don't take no for an answer. If a narcissist demands for something, you cannot say no to that narcissist. They will do everything possible to get that thing they are looking for. So if they have you as a girlfriend or as a wife, and then there are certain things, because you know there are people who don't have integrity. There are people who can do anything, even both demeaning things, to get whatever they want. So because of that, you know, when they now entangle themselves, because they always look for people with value to attach themselves. So when they attach themselves to people who have value in the society, or people who have things that they can benefit from, because a narcissist will not come to you if you don't have something that they can take. No, they are takers. They don't give. They always take and take and take. So if you have something that supplies their needs, they look for supply in people. So all their victims are always people who brings things to them, who supply them with one thing or the other. So they seek supply every now and then. And so when you are with them, when they come to you, there must be something about you that they will gain from, they will take from. You must feed them. It's either all their needs, all they seek for is attention. There's something must feed narcissist energy, because their own energy cannot sustain them. So you must have something that they are coming to take. So if you are with them, like those people who are married to narcissists or just have friends who are narcissists, you know, there are certain values we all as individuals will hold dear to our hearts. You know, for example, like some people have their religious values dear to their hearts. They can do away with every other thing, but when it comes to certain things they know, they tell them or they feed them about religion, and you are trying to make them feel that those things are useless, they shouldn't even depend on them. They can fight you to any length. So some people, marital values, some people, there are different values we hold dear to our hearts. And there are some fundamental principles that we cannot let go. There are things that we hold, we respect so much, and so we won't want somebody to come and tell us, maybe there are certain things that you value so much. Another person will begin to say, you know, we want you to violate your boundaries, to go against that thing that you respect, you hold dear to your heart, you see. But when you are with a narcissist, because they don't care about your boundaries, narcissists they violate people's boundaries. You cannot say no to a narcissist. The things that you naturally will not want to do, things that you don't indulge in, a narcissist will make you to begin to do them. Things that you naturally will not want to involve yourself, because you see them, it's either you see those things as demeaning pursuits, or things that you consider secret, that you will not want to do anything or venture into, or even think about them, or try to desecrate them. Those things you will not, because they are things of value, things that you respect, things that are very sacrosanct, and so you will not want to go against them. When you are with them now, because narcissists don't respect boundaries, they don't care about whether there's certain things that you not want to do. They believe that whatever they get, whatever they want, and they have somebody who can supply that thing for them, they will always get it from that person. It doesn't matter whether, even if it means killing people, getting whatever that is obstructing, if anything that is standing on the way of that narcissist, is going to get it out, to get that thing. All he wants is that thing that he wants. Whatever thing that is blocking, he does not care about how he will get there. All he wants is that thing. Meaning that if there's anything obstructing his movements, or is him reaching that thing, he's going to get it out of the way. It doesn't matter the means. Anyhow, even if it means killing people to get there, he's going to do it to get that thing that he wants. So when they have people in their lives, maybe his wife, he can even do that too, to manipulate his close friends, that is just his friends, not people who are not in intimate relationship with him, people who are just his friends. He can do that, but those ones he will manipulate them to get that thing for him. He will begin to guilt them. If they express their feelings, they feel that, it's too difficult for them to get there, or to get that thing for the narcissist. The narcissist will begin to manipulate them with everything to get that, for them to get that thing that he wants. The same thing he does to the people, those that he has intimate relationship, like for example his wife or his girlfriend. A narcissist will go and do all this. Some of them flirt a lot. Will involve himself with different women, or maybe if he's in narcissists who are custodians of religion, maybe a master who is like a pastor or a preacher or a man of God, as we will call it. If he does something, maybe he's flirting with women, or he's doing some shady things that he doesn't want other people to know, or maybe is involved in fraud or whatever kind of thing that we consider not right. If he's involved in any of those things, a narcissist cannot stand alone. They always look for people to speak, to support them. A narcissist cannot stand anything alone. They can't fight things alone. They get people they look for people to get on their side, so that they will fight for them. They will attest to their behavior. They will say things that will make people, just to get people to believe that, he is an innocent man, because narcissist claims to be perfect. They don't indulge in anything bad, anything evil, anything that is not right. They don't indulge in negative things. That is what they think. You see, they crave this perfect impression. They're trying to make people to feel that they are perfect. They seek for perfection, validation, and approval. So you can't say narcissist is wrong. Who are you to say is wrong? They are always perfect. They cannot do wrong things. So that's why when they are involved in fraudulent things, or maybe in scandals, they will always want people to speak in favor of them, to support. That's why they have fly monkeys. They keep people who always come to attest to their behavior. Say, no, this person is a man of God. This person is a kind man. He cannot do this thing. This man can't even hurt a fly. This one is a perfect man. This man cannot be involved in those kind of things. That's why they keep those fly monkeys. They keep people who speak to support them, who speak to attest to their behavior, who say things like this, that they are good people, they can't be involved in this kind of, they can't commit things, all those things all those crimes, all those negative things, they can't be involved in them. So they always have these people to speak in favor of them. So if they have a wife or a girlfriend, and maybe they have involved themselves in shady things, you see, they will begin to put pressure on the woman. You have to go and let them say this, especially if the person happens to be a public figure. It will begin to put pressure on the woman. It will begin to push that woman to go and say those things. Let people say the woman must support him, to let people know, must speak in favor, so that to convince people that he is a perfect person. He cannot be involved in those kind of things. He cannot do those things they are accusing him of. Or even if they have evidence, that's where the woman will now look stupid. No. How you know? So that is when the woman will now look stupid, because sometimes there are evidence that this person has done these things. He has involved himself in this scandal. you know. People are aware of it, people, they have evidence, but it will still be pushing. It will be pushing the wife or the girlfriend or whoever that is involved to go and speak in favor, to attest to his good behavior, to say things that will support him. You see, it have, even when it's not only in other, even when it's not only in this situation, other things. A person may go and borrow money. It is the wife that will go and look for money to pay. It happens in some situations. He will go and borrow money in one place. It could be a bank, it could be from an individual, and a narcissist will begin to dodge that payment because they have no integrity. He can even travel or run away, you see. But the person that he borrows the money from will be coming to trouble the wife. It is the wife or the girlfriend that will begin to look for money to pay. That's how they go. They commit here and then they do a lot of things. But other people, they will manipulate other people to go and fulfill those things that they create. They will create problems, but other people will be the ones to be solving those problems. You see, so that's why the people who are in their lives, whom they make to begin to end, especially when it is a scandal, you see, and there are people who are aware that this thing is true. There are even people testifying that this thing happened to me. He did this, he did that to me. You see, the woman will not, the narcissist will put pressure, will disturb the woman to the extent, because if that woman does not do that, she will not know peace. If she does not go and support the narcissist or do something to salvage the situation, the woman will not know peace. The narcissist will manipulate and gaslight that woman all through. The woman will not even, she will not have peace in her home until she will do that thing that the narcissist wants. That is when she will know peace. Otherwise, the man will do everything possible to frustrate that woman in that house. So that's how narcissist behaves. So if you are with one and he's pushing you to do all these things, he has committed some things, or he's owing debt, or there is a scandal in his name, or all these things that they used to create, and he's pushing you to go and do it. Don't allow the narcissist to strangle you. Don't allow the narcissist to make you look stupid, because when you are, especially when there are evidence, people are aware that this thing happened, and you are now coming up to defend the narcissist by saying that he did not do those things. When people are aware that he actually did them, you know, you look stupid before the public. So when he's pushing you to do some of those things, simply reject them. Don't allow him pressure you to the extent where you'll be doing his bidding in a way that is unhealthy, and then you begin to look stupid before other people, because they always do that to their victims. I hope this helps.